Hello traders, welcome back to Billions Club. Welcome on a Sunday focus. Today, as every Sunday, we will be preparing for the next 5 days of trading. So we will break down three pairs: BTC USD, Euro USD, and gold. I will show you some important levels that I'm paying attention to. I will show you some news that I'm being aware of, and we will also do like a small breakdown of the trading week that we had. Because I am up around $2,500 on the account. So, once again, we are in summer, so the results from the summer trading are not the best, but every profit that I make during July and August is classed as good for me. Because I've been talking about this a lot of times on the streams, but these 2 months, this is where I have the worst performance, basically. Anyway, so the total PNL on this funded Billions Club account, 100K. We have 2,500. Last month I withdrew around 2,600. So after 13 days of trading, pretty good result. We'll see how it goes in these two upcoming weeks. But I'm targeting to withdraw around $4,000 to $5,000 this month. So we'll see how it goes. Let me just check if everything is running. I'm just gonna open the stream right here. I'm gonna check the chat. If you guys can hear me, see me, if you can see my screen, if everything is running well, I think it should be yes. Yeah, first time I made it as well. I don't really know what you're talking about, to be honest. But anyway, let's start doing the TA. BTC USD, this is the trade that I took this Friday. $1,000 profit. Obviously could have been a bit better profit, but I wasn't able to open a bigger position on the Billions Club account with the BTC USD pair, because the maximum you can use is around 6 slots. So basically here the normal position size would be approximately around 15 lots, but obviously we can't use that because of the leverage that we can use on the cryptocurrencies. So I'm gonna delete this TA that we have here because that's basically like a lot of these levels are mitigated already and so on and so forth. But when talking about the overall structure on BTC USD chart, we still have this strong low. We still have this breakover structure, which gives us the weak high, and the local structure right now is still remaining the same. So we got the internal low. We tried to mitigate this level this week. Basically on Monday, we took we created a swing failure pattern down there, and we got a pretty nice move to the upside. So basically, what I'm trying to tell you here is that these two levels are still valid, and I'm keeping them on a chart. Because once again, they are not completely mitigated, they were just tested, but there wasn't like a close build level and so on. So for me, it's not highlighting or showing me that we are getting like a local breakover structure here. So these levels valid, I'm gonna keep them. We have this demand for our zone, which is currently holding BTC price, so be aware of this level. This zone is very, very important. Once we break through this level, we will go to the lower levels down there, approximately around here. So I'm gonna break it down to you what are the exact zones that I'm paying attention to, obviously, but locally, be aware of this zone. This one is very, very important on BTC USD chart. Going down to the 15-minute time frame, and we will start being a bit more precise here. So strong low, we get a breakover structure basically right here. So this is still valid. This now gives us a weak high right here. So the 15-minute structure is more bullish, and we could be looking for another move to the upside. So this is gonna be the weak high. right here. locally, if you zoom in, this is the current demand that is holding the price on a 15-minute time frame. When talking about the lower level, as I said, once you'll break through this zone, then this zone becomes very, very important. This is approximately 28,900 to 28,700. That's going to be the next key zone once we break to 29,320, let's say. Let's give or take the level that is important here. So 15-minute structure is obviously bullish, as I said. But if you zoom in here, then this gives us the local internal high. And this is going to be the internal low. We gotta spot some local liquidity levels because obviously we use liquidity for trading a lot. Below these two lows there will be something, and there is a pretty nice confluence of getting this naked POC, but it's not like a major liquidity level. This one is gonna be better because above these highs we got plenty of liquidity right here, right here, right here. What we want to do is we want to measure this range that we got on a BTC USD chart, because there could be potentially plenty of shorts trapped in the market, highlighting to us that the potential, like a short squeeze, is coming. So I'm just gonna do this. We will, okay, the chart is reloaded, so that's fine. Sometimes on exo charts it's lagging and you gotta reload the chart, but today should be okay. We're just gonna pull this measure tool right here. So the open interest heavily going to the upside. Here the CVD overall 32 million positive, which means, and now this becomes very, very important, below these lows we got plenty of liquidity. Below these lows right here, there's gonna be plenty of liquidity. Does this mean there is potential for swing failure pattern? I'm also interested in this like a local mini range over the weekend. Also more longs. Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, this is very, very well visible. There's plenty of longs, and on a BTC chart it's very likely that it's gonna go and grab them. Basically now this zone becomes so-called liquidity pool. So what we will do, we'll add text into it. This is your local liquidity pool on BTC USD chart. Very simply said. Alright, so the plan. That's why you are here, right? What we said here last time. Overall, still in a downtrend, but hitting important support for our demand. So this remains the same. Delete this. BTC, plenty of longs with major open. Let's do it like this. All right, so basically my plan here is that tomorrow I will be looking for a move to the downside. Instead of trying to catch in any longs from here, I will patiently wait for grabbing the liquidity down there and then potentially getting a move to the upside. If we are talking about a 4-hour chart, because that's obviously very important, we are talking about this zone right here. This is gonna be working, or this could potentially be providing some bounce, okay? Same with this box down there, looking to get into this zone, looking to create a swing failure pattern either out of here, or we get a straight move down, create local like a liquidity, swap, and then move to the upside. So overall, my plan on BTC is that we are waiting for a move down. If we're not gonna get that, which can happen obviously, I will be waiting for a short from the internal high, either from here or coming even a bit higher to these highs here, and then potentially targeting the short. But obviously I will keep you posted. That's the plan for now on a BTC USD chart. How to find the zone? Can you improve your payment method? What do you think? Oh, what do you mean by that? Everything should be working. We are accepting cards. We are accepting crypto. What else you could possibly need? What is the best time frame as a day trader? For me, it's a 15-minute time frame. But there is nothing like, nothing like the best time frame that you gotta use or something like that. It really depends on what strategy you use, obviously. But basically, you can be doing the same thing kind of with, for example, 1 minute time frame as you can do on a 15-minute time frame. It's just like on 1 minute, it's like, like the puzzle is from more pieces, if you know what I'm trying to say. Like one 15-minute candle is basically small 15 1-minute candles, if that makes sense. So basically you can use whatever you want, as I said. It really depends on your strategy. Like 1 minute time frame is obviously full of noise, and you can get distracted pretty easily. So for me, the 15-minute is just like kind of in the middle. You are still getting like a pretty local information, but you don't have that much noise. Going to gold, we took a pretty nice trade on a gold chart this week, if you guys remember. That was a very good one. We traded this live in front of everybody on a live stream, which was on Thursday, I believe. We made 2.5k. That was on the other funded account that I have, because this one, I'm taking this one very conservatively, let's say, and I'm being very like defensive on this account. On the other one, that one is not connected to the trade copier, so I gotta be entering these trades manually. On the other one, I'm more aggressive, and I'm fine with eventually losing the account if you get into some losing streak or something like that. Anyway, strong low and weak high that still remains the same on a gold chart. We obviously got the local break of a structure right here. So now this gives us the weak high on a 4-hour right there. The internal low is basically broken too. So the internal low is here. So this is now going to be the internal high. The local levels that we are paying attention to, let's talk about it. Obviously, this zone down there, that is right now acting as a strong support on a gold chart. Right here. For our local demand, this is really one of the last levels that can hold the gold chart. So we are coming to the extreme. What I mean by that, I'm gonna be flipping my bias on a gold chart for this week, from being bearish to actually start looking for longs. But when can we do that? Well, you'll switch this to the 15-minute time frame, and we gotta focus more right now. So we got a strong high, we got a weak low. That is the zone that we are currently paying attention to. Once we break the strong high, it's becoming much more bullish, and we should start looking for another impulsive move to the upside. That means that I'm gonna start trying to catch the bottoms of the retracements and basically ride the impulsive wave to the upside. Internal high here becomes very important. because this could be your first indication that the trend is changing and we could start looking for more longs. Right now, as we are speaking, it's still a bit more bearish. So levels that I'm paying attention to, obviously here. This is your first zone. And the second one is going to be here. This level mitigated. We took the advantage of this one. And locally, this is the support. Just thinking about which candle exactly I'm gonna pick. Yeah, it's actually this blue one. This one is correct. Okay. So this one is also completely mitigated. And the liquidity from this one is swept. But this is still struggling to break through this. Okay. This zone becomes very, very important. The 1915 zone is the key level you gotta be aware of right now. $19.15. Okay, so once we break the $19.15, so as I'm saying here, gold overall is coming to the extreme of the pullback that we got, which means that I'm actually expecting more of a bullish price action for the upcoming 5 days. We'll see how it goes, but kind of the plan is that basically we got like an impulsive move to the upside. Now we are getting a local pullback, which we are catching like a really nice shorts during this pullback, but now we should start looking for a next impulse to the upside. That's why I'm being very cautious of the 1915 level. Once we'll break this, then we can start looking for trying to get into more longs position and basically trying to target some decent trade that we can take during this impulsive move to the upside. So that's the plan that I have on a gold chart right now. We'll see how it goes. We got 31 people on the stream. That's amazing. Gold. It's a smart money strategy. I don't know how we should call this strategy. It's my strategy basically that I develop, or it's based on like overall things. So supply and demand, very important. Market structure and liquidity. These three concepts will make you money in trading if you know how to use them correctly. Just pay attention to some naked POC. Alright, we actually got one 1917, and if we zoom out a bit, there's plenty of volume inside here. This 1925 area also looks great, but there is nothing really at all from like a supply perspective. This week is likely to be mitigated. It's 1931, but as I said, we first need to reclaim these levels here. And EU chart, so still remains the same, strong low, break of a structure, weak high, internal low and internal high that also remains the same. We got a pretty nice grip of liquidity above these highs here. That was absolutely amazing. And thus seeing this, I'm leaning towards being more bearish on EU chart, to be fair. Basically, I've been, to be honest, I've been checking the chart a little bit before I started the stream. And I'm really looking for getting move into this level again and taking a short out of here and basically potentially going for this liquidity that is below these lows created. That's my plan. We'll see how it goes. But going down to the 15-minute time frame, you will see that it's pretty simple plan. This zone is very important. I'm looking only for this, where I'm going to start looking for shorts. So be aware of this zone. It's a very important one. The plan that I have on EU is coming back to the zone and targeting the short from here. That's the only trade that I see. That's the only TA that I need to do here. No need to complicate it. You can just mark our internal structure. It's gonna be this and this. Perfect, that's it. Guys, that's really all we need to do on EU. I'm just gonna patiently wait. We'll see how it goes. There is no other trade that I can take, unfortunately, on EU chart. So checking the news now, Wednesday, no actually it's Tuesday, 2:30, there will be some volatility in the market because mostly we'll be paying attention to the retail sales and core retail sales. And obviously like the overall manufacturing index, that's going to be important. Wednesday, we got an unemployment change and unemployment rate on, that's actually already Thursday. But we got FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday, 8 p.m. my time. So it's going to be 6 p.m. UTC zone. So be aware of this. This is going to bring a lot of volatility. And most likely the major moves will happen after the Wednesday. So after Wednesday, 8 p.m., we can expect some change in the trends potentially, or some major movements that we are expecting this week. But basically this is the plan. We don't have anything more, like anything very major. Obviously we got the CPI already, we got the NFP the week before. So from the news perspective, we are kind of sorted for this week. Obviously that's the plan. Alrighty guys, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if the plan is clear. If you have any further question about what I did, or you want to be updated on a daily basis on my plan and how I trade, join our Discord. You can DM me there, so you can ask me about some questions. You will see my plan every single day. I'm posting like these daily game plans or like a trading plans where I'm showing you like the major levels on the pair that I select, and I'm also warning you or making sure that you are aware of the news that could potentially be coming out. So the Discord is absolutely free. Feel free to join. You'll find link below the video. That's it for today. Let me know what you think about the plan. Let me know if you have the same plan, and let me know how was your week. I want to know if you ended up in a profit, if you ended up in a loss, and if so, then it's okay. If you are overall profitable trader, then losing weeks, they are just a part of the game, and you gotta think about it this way. That's it. See you next time.